I am back and I have another episode of Super Manager 2017 on my channel to bring out for you guys. I know it is a Sunday, and I don't end to upload this on a Sunday, but my uploads have kind of been all over the place this week, uploading videos on days that they shouldn't be uploaded on. So yeah, things will be back to normal come next week, but we're going to have an episode of this series on this day, which is obviously Sunday, and without further ado, let's get into the first game of the episode, which is against Ipswich away from home at Portman Road, against Ipswich Town here at Portman Road. And a must-win game for us, and a must-win game for Ipswich as well, because they're 19th in the league and struggling. Hopefully, we get the good points we need to here. Fortunately, though, it hasn't started off the way we wanted it to start. Ipswich scoring in the 6th minute with their striker McGoldrick. Got a corner here, though. Can we make it 1-1? Gunnison swinging it into the box, and it is put in by Junior Hoyle, the man from Canada. 30 minutes into the game, and it is 1-1 here at Ipswich Stadium. Pretty even game so far, judging by the stats, what I can see. We've edged ahead with our fourth shot on target from 5. Gunnison would take the free kick. It looked like it hit the post or something, which is a shame. It would be nice going into half and 2-1 up, but it isn't the case, but that's okay. Instructions, I think we can go on very attacking. Why not? We've got nothing to lose. I know obviously it's important for us to, not go bombing down, Ipswich's inside and all that good stuff, because we need players back. But I want to get 3 important points that we do need in order to even consider ourselves being involved in the playoff race, because we technically can still make it, but a lot of work will have to be done for us to even make that. Bamba taking on a players there called Brewery could be a bit of trouble, and it's another yellow card. He seems to always pick up yellow cards. It's a routine for Bamba, as you can probably imagine. We're going to bring on a few changes now. Morrison and for Bamba, don't want him getting sent off. Last thing I need, obviously, is without my Ivorian centre-back appearing. We'll bring on Rules for Whittingham, and we will bring on Gnogbe for Harris. No, for Noon. Sorry, not Harris. Thought about Harris, but now I thought I'd take Noon on. John has now taken out on Ipswich players, and they have a penalty, which is great to see, and that's exactly what I wanted, obviously. McGoldrick steps up and scores his second goal at the game. With 72 minutes on the clock, we have a bit of work to do as we make 3 changes, and 3 changes hopefully that will result in us getting back into this game. The last thing I obviously want is to lose this game. Nothing's happening now, we're in 85 minutes. And what I can do in terms of my instructions, I mean, again, nothing really that can be done. Let's just try and go through the middle. With very little time left, I doubt we're going to get anything out of this game now. Got a chance here. Can we snatch a goal and snatch a point? But it doesn't look like we can. Unfortunately, we have lost the game 2-1. Take on Ian Holloway's team and beat them. And this is a key for us now after we lost that first game of this episode. Away from home. Hopefully we can win, but you never know, to be honest. So we got a chance here. Pilkington sending it into the box, and it is Craig Noon on number 10, the ex-Brighton player, making it 1-0 to us early on in the game. Sandro with a chance here, and he scores a free kick, something Gunderson always tends to do for us. And we're seeing a lot of action-packed chances coming both ways for both teams. And Poulter made it 2-1 to QPR 60 minutes into the game. So despite taking a 1-0 lead, we are now 2-1 down, but can we make it 2-2? Fortunately, we can't. Alex Smith, his ex-Huddersfield goalkeeper, there making an important save to keep QPR ahead. And now they have another free kick. And they've literally scored from every single free kick that they've had. So we are 3-1 down. It looks like that's going to be the case going into halftime, and it is indeed. Perhaps I should go with some sort of another formation. I don't know if that one's working. A more attacking one, perhaps a 3-4-2-1. Or perhaps a 3-4-1-2. Try that, I suppose. I don't know how that's going to work. Playing perhaps Noon and Hoylett up front. Putting Manga at the back, obviously where he needs to be at. Putting Richards there. Putting John at there. We'll bring on Morrison to go alongside 2 African defenders that I have right there. And I think we will also take off Pilkington and bring back on Whittingham. And then Pilkington go off. And yeah, let's see if that works. Free at the back, a bit dangerous obviously if we get caught on the break. But we need to take chances and we need to take risks, and hopefully this pays off in our favour. As you can tell from the stats, we've been absolutely dominated by QPR in this game. And they're showing their worth where they are in the table, and that is obviously 8th place. I think we go 4-1 down here, that'd be a shame. And in off the bar it goes, and Poulter has his second of the game in the 17th minute, pretty much. Round it up. I don't know what else to do here. Attacking style, I suppose it can be through the middle, or just down both flanks, go down both flanks. Let's see if that makes any difference. We're not going to go back into this game, as you can now imagine, because our time's pretty much up in terms of having a chance to get back into this game. And we've now gone 5-1 down. Jamie Mackey getting his second goal of the game, and not the best episode so far. That is 2 defeats in a row. There we go then. That's Carrow Road, facing top of the table Norwich. Let's see how we get on. Oh, obviously we're going to pick up any points, as you can probably imagine. And there we go, 3 minutes into the game, we are already losing. And yeah, Wes Houlihan getting the important goal for Norwich, but we quickly get back into the game thanks to Peter Whittingham scoring 1 minute after Houlihan does. So, looks like we're feeling rather optimistic about getting anything out of this game. Looks like we're going to go 2-1 up here if we're lucky. Hoylett scoring in off the bar, and we are 2-1 up here against top of the table Norwich. Looks like it's going to be a good end to what's been a very abysmal episode in terms of the results we've got. Can we make it 3? That'd be nice. Junior Hoylett almost had a chance to make it 3-1 there, but he kind of cancelled out after a defender in yellow managed to stop him. Harris could be in a bit of trouble, I think, here. Yep, he's booked. I showed my tactics actually at half-time. I've altered them from what I normally go ahead and do, but it's vital and key. The formation I'm using is the 4-2-2, forgot to mention that. Instructions then, a very defensive mentality, attacking style mix, pressing own area, tempo slow, passing style, short, not style. Tackling style aggressive as it always is, and that is pretty much all you need to know in terms of that. We're not going to make any changes. I'm quite happy with how things are looking at the moment. At a pretty jam-packed Carrow Road, as you can imagine, them being top of the league. But we are shocking them at the moment, and looks like we could perhaps get 3 points from Carrow Road. Noon, fouling Laverty there, he could be in a bit of trouble. And he picks up a yellow card, a second bookable offence for one of our players, which isn't obviously what we want to see, but what can we do? Free kick then, Gunnarsson to send this ball into the box. It's gone back to Hoylett, and he makes it 3-1 to us. And it's his second goal of the game, and I think it's like 3rd or 4th goal he scored this episode, which is nice to see. The man from Canada doing the good stuff that we need him to be doing. We're going to go ahead and now bring on Pilkington to replace Noon, who has been booked, and bring John Bennett. Played Bennett just for once, why the heck not. And we'll also bring on Rolls for Whittingham as well, who scored in the previous game in that 5-1 demolition. Well, us getting demolished by QPR, which was annoying, but what can we do? That aside, we win the game 3-1 away from home. I've gone from 84 to 85 rating, which is nice to see. He always plays and is a key member of our team. Declan John, another key member from 81 to 82. Joe Rolls, 82 to 83. Maybe I should stop playing a bit more than I normally do. I tend to always play Gunnarsson and Whittingham. I got a question from the media. A sports journalist has approached you ahead of your next fixture. Ahead of a big game against your rival, many people think Craig Noon is going to be a key man for your team. Would you agree with this? Basically, he's important player, and I think he'll do well in the game. He's the kind of player any manager wants in their team. I wouldn't say one player is going to be key. Your whole team will need to perform. Well, he'll probably do a good game, actually. His performances have been quite up to scratch. That's just me changing what the words say. I can think a couple of other players who are more likely to be our key performers. I wouldn't say one player is going to be key. The whole team will need to perform well if we are to do well, is the answer I'm going to go ahead and go with. And who are we playing? We're going to find that now. And it is the 7-side derby. We are away to Ashton Gate. Obviously, Cardiff did a double over Bristol in this championship this season in the real world, which is nice to see. A win for us in this game will put us within a point of Brighton, and obviously it's important for us to win to remain in the top 10 with Reading just behind us by a couple of points. They lost their last game, which is good to see, and obviously we picked up a point. We have 12 games left in this series, and we are 13 points behind Derby, who are in 6th place, and that is obviously where the playoffs started. They have not been in the greatest of form lately, as you can see. They haven't won in 4 games, so perhaps we might not just give up yet following a good win against Norwich, and obviously that was their first in a couple of games, which is great to see. So, I'm going to call it quits now. Look forward to the 7-side derby being included in next week's episode of Summer 2017 on my channel. That will be uploaded next on a Friday now, as per usual, like it normally is. Until then, though, take care of yourselves, guys. I've been Anthony Turk. Until whenever I upload next, which is probably going to be tomorrow. Peace. Yeah.